Hello and welcome to MPD TV. We're getting a bit fruity this week. Apples and oranges. I just wanted to try and compare them. Both round. Way about the same. That's a little smaller, that's a bit bigger. They'll probably taste different. And it's a bit like when you get quotes in for your next stand. If you've got 3 or 4 designs sitting there, you'll probably have a favourite. But if you've got a couple that are sort of 50-50, toss of a coin, how do you decide? Now, the one thing you must do is compare like for like. You can't try and compare an apple with an orange. And what you need to do that is a detailed specification. Now, you don't need a complete breakdown of costs, but what you do need to compare stand quotes is a list of what's included and what's not included. It reminds me of a time, 3 or 4 years ago now, where we had one of our existing clients go out to tender. Happens quite a lot, it's fair enough. We can't expect to get the work just because we've done it before. But one company came in and they were £3 cheaper. And the client said to me, can you do your stand for that price? And we couldn't. But I did say to him, just check that you've got certain things included. So he went away, came back about half an hour later. I get a phone call, said actually they're more expensive than you because they hadn't included electrics, lighting, this, that and the other. So what they'd done was the age-old trick in our industry that hopefully is dying out, but it still happens, where a company will know that they're over budget, so they'll itemize out certain elements like electrics, like lighting, like graphics, but they won't make it really obvious in their quote that they've done so. So it looks like the headline figure is with this price, but actually they're going to be a lot higher once you've got all the bits in that stand that you need. So make sure you ask for a specification, a list of what's included, and a list of anything that's not included as well. So it's quite common not to include electrics in a stand quote because you don't always know what the final figure is going to be, especially if you're a company that's exhibiting machinery, for instance. A company, I know we do it, they may well just take the electrics out. So that's the stand, electrics to be confirmed, and we'll confirm the price on the electrics when we know what they are. Quite a common thing to do, nothing underhand about it. You can't quote what you don't know. So just check on your stand quotes when you're comparing them that you're not comparing an apple with an orange. If someone's included £3 of electrics and the other one hasn't, and they look cheaper, make sure that you put all the same prices in so you can compare them like for like. And that's my tip for this week. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.